Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host, Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Reggie Grant. Reggie is the author, speaker, and a consultant. Please join me to give a warm welcome to, please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Reggie Grant. Reggie, welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you so
Welcome. How are
much.
you
Let me
today?
start with this. Excellent. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
Where am I? I'm Los Angeles, California, born in Atlanta, Georgia, grew up in Seattle, Washington. I'm surrounded by people like you that are inspirational, people that elevate me, people that help me to be a better person every day. And hopefully I can help some other people to be inspired to do the best that they can do, understanding that failure is part of success, and you have to be willing to go out there and make an effort to have success and quality of life. So that's what happened, and that's who I'm surrounded by. Outstanding people like you.
What are the top three mistakes to avoid?
Top three mistakes to avoid: getting off your primary focus. Most people have that problem with not staying focused, staying in their lane, not understand what their core strength in business is. And number two, I would say, is the inability to continue to understand that they must persevere. Perseverance is something that is must become innate in order for you to success. And then don't to listen to other people that are the naysayers. You must have self-confidence and believe in yourself.
One more.
Yeah, it was three. One was
No,
stay focused.
can you give us one more?
Oh, perseverance and naysayers, and I'd say also help somebody else. If you're making a mistake, if you don't elevate other people, you don't have to do it for money. You have to elevate other people and be impactful in a positive way. And that's one of the mistakes people make, is they don't think that they have to reach down to somebody else. So be somebody that makes an impact on other people's lives.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
Oh, I lost some money one time. I was overextended. I lost about one. I had about 1.25. That's 1992. 1.25 million. I was overextended in the real estate space. Well, I was doing okay, and the market changed. And I learned that you have to be more conservative with your money. You have to understand that things can go wrong, and be willing to adapt and adjust. I learned to be more of a flexible person and not so rigid, and not to always walk out in the limb of economically. Just have a little bit of balance. Balance.
How did you
Biggest thing I
how
learned.
did you how did you recover from it?
I just got back on the horse and just started working hard again and focused, and just again I continued to take risks in life. They were just more calculated risks. Failure is okay. Failure is part of the process of learning, and I look at those that experience and that happened in 1992 as one of the steps to success for me, personally and economically. It allowed me to regroup, refocus, and that was the cost of the education. And that education has empowered me even more so.
Yeah, expensive one. What are your top three success secrets that others can model from?
Well, I was an athlete when I was young, and that's how I paid for my college education. And one of the biggest secrets that athletes and entrepreneurs have in common that help succeed is, one, you have to be focused. You have to have goals. Focused. I keep going back to that thing. Goals that are defined, down, clarified, that are achievable and obtainable, that you can measurable, right? So focus, having goals, and have measurable goals that you can put down on paper and revisit and modify as you go along.
We are about to start a lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you ready?
I'm sorry, say that again.
We are about to start a lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. 24/7, 365.
What are you grateful for today?
Oh, I am just grateful that God has allowed me to be up here today, to have my mind and clarity, to have my family. My family is everything. And I'm grateful to have the opportunity to go out and make a positive impact on people's lives.
How young are you, Raji?
I'm young. I'm a blistering 65. I turned 65 in the last year. So yes, I am now eligible for some benefits that hopefully I can collect for a long time.
Reggie, you are not 65. You are 18 years old with 47 years experience.
My mind is got 47 years of experience, and my body feels sometimes like it's beyond my physical age. But my mind thinks I'm still 18, and not only can I think like I'm like my mind is bouncing off the wall, but my body is physically like I used to again play professional sports and my college pay for my college by playing American football. But I still think I can run fast and jump high. And then I realize that the mind is willing, but the body is weak.
What you want to do? What you want to do when you grow up?
What do I want to do when I grow up? Well, what I really want to do is just to make a positive impact on the people that I have the ability and opportunity to come and encounter with. For 17 years, I taught English, international students, and domestically here in some of the toughest schools in America. And when I grow up, I want to make a positive impact on people's lives and mentoring with young people because they just energize you when you're around them and they listen and then you can see them grow. And that's why I love children and not pets because children and young people see grow and nurture. It's always an adventure. They keep me on my toes and they keep me young.
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
Challenges is opportunities, an opportunity for success. The pandemic, I've been busier than I was before the pandemic. It has allowed me to continue to stay focused, to regroup, to service people that I never would have came in contact with, to be in the room. I can be in the room more virtually now. And of course, I got my 2 shots, and I've now started to travel around a bit. But overcoming challenges are just obstacles. I mean, obstacles that allow you opportunity. Are you willing to take advantage of those opportunities and move forward in a positive way to turn? Again, people get rich during downplays and major negative events in society and throughout history. And I just want to be one of those people that moves forward in a positive way and elevates everybody that I'm in contact with.
Wonderful. Just a quick reminder. This is a quick question and quick answer. So, how do you start your day?
Okay. I start my day with prayer saying thank you for letting me be here.
What is the advice you will give to younger yourself?
Younger myself. Oh, basic things. Always save more money. Save more money. Save more money.
Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
Ooh, well, I've done is put myself in a position so we have our joint stuff. She has her stuff. I have my stuff that I can move around and navigate with and do my own thing. So we've evolved to that point where I don't have to ask about the small things.
What is the impactful book you have read and what did you learn from it? Can I see the cover, please?
What did I learn from that? It's all about the customer, that you want to add value to people's lives, as I said before.
Okay, please start talking once you guys can see
It's
the
not
camera.
about you.
Okay, I
It's
can't see
not
it.
about you.
Okay, who
You
is
see
the
it
author?
now?
Yeah, I can see it
The
now. Yeah.
author is a little short story about what matters most in business, Bob Berg and John David Mann. And I don't get an endorsement on this, even though I've written 10 books. This is something that really keeps me. I read it once every couple of months because it just talks about understanding the value of the people that you work with and that are your customers. That's what it's about. Who are you trying to help?
Mm. I understand that you are author yourself, and you have any book to show right now? Your own book?
No, you can just find me at Reginald Grant and just type Amazon. I got about 10 books. I was an educator, so I've written books about education. Now I write about books about business. I wrote a entrepreneurial guide to starting your business last year, and now I have a new book coming out in the next couple of months, which is an updated version of that. I have managing your brand. You can pimp me, but you must pay me. Entrepreneur book for young people. So I've
Okay.
written a few books, and my 17 and 15-year-old have their new books coming out next month too. So they're on their second and third book.
Oh, wonderful, amazing. Why being impactful is important to you?
There have been people that elevated me in my life, and I want to do the same, and I want to give back, and I want to help those that are willing to listen.
Who is your living mentor, and what's the impact?
Bob Grant, his impact is to keep. I am a let's get it done kind of guy, and his impact is that sometimes you got to just circle the wagons and rethink and then act. Um, so he's Bob Grant, chairman and co-founder of the Retired NFL Players Congress, the largest manufacturer of licensed jackets in the United States of America.
Mm. Reggie, I'm going to ask you a favor. Can I interview your mentor?
Sure, you can, of course.
Yeah, can you please make the introduction to me?
Of course I can. Bob is a phenomenal guy.
Yeah.
He's out this week, but I'll make sure we connect the dots. We work together every day, even I go in the office, part of the day, and I do a lot of stuff that's online and virtual. But Bob is one of the first African Americans to play major college football in the South. First African American
Yeah.
to be drafted by the NFL in 1967 out of Wake Forest University. Started major companies. We have an NFL license, and we manufacture all of the major sports teams, jackets and hoodies and all those kind of things. Football, the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, Disney, all kind of companies, and it's all because of Bob's leadership and his ability to get other retired NFL players the opportunity to generate revenues and be impactful in business.
Thank you. It's amazing. I love to talk all more on that with him and also with you. What do you want to be remembered for?
For being nonstop, for being somebody that you could love me or hate me, but you must respect my work ethic, and that I had a positive impact on people's lives.
Who is your ideal client?
CEO that understands that they need to be more focused, that they need to have someone outside the forest to help them to see what's happening. You can't see the forest for the trees, so we get too close. So CEOs of small companies, startups, and sometimes bigger companies we work with.
How can we support you?
How can you support me? ReginaldGrant.com, ReginaldGrant.com. When you type my name in Google, you'll find me a crazy ball behind.
We are about to
I remember when I had hair.
we are about to wrap up. I'd like to have your few words about today's guest experience on the show. Here is my question. What would you say about your today's guest experience on the show?
Amazing. You're prepared. You guys get your guests prepared. I've been on many interviews and do this kind of thing once a week at minimum. And I just say you did a great job of preparing me for the questions and the type of questions. And it flows so well. I need to take some components from what you do and apply it to my life.
What would you say as a final word?
Say, be you. It's okay to fail. Your failure is part of your steps to success. And if I can add any value, please give me a call or reach out.
Thank you so much, Reggie, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.
Thank you so very much.